Black women are the key to this global revolution.
And y'all out here got to let these motherfuckers, y'all motherfuckers out here letting these people tell us we ain't shit. Y'all out here, white person with them dreadlocks, that's a white woman. Man, if y'all don't sit the fuck down somewhere playing with me like that, that's not no motherfucking white woman. But I want to know why white people feel so comfortable putting their face on our shit. Huh? You know damn well that what, bitch, all right. I got something for you
guys, I'm back with another YouTube video. This is Life in Ethereal. This one will be titled, I Suffered from Identity Crisis, aka Someone Named Eva. Someone Named Eva is an adult novel by Joan M. Wolfe about an 11-year-old Czech girl that is taken to a lesbian program during World War II, where Hitler annexes Czechoslovakia during 1942 and 1945. This novel I read in intermediate school about a 11-year-old girl named Matilda who eventually gets sent to this school in Lesborn program where they completely erase her identity. They force her to speak another language, change her identity, force her to participate in another culture, another way of living, and forget her own once known culture and her own sense of self. There was something about this novel, even as a little girl, that there was something about it that I could just relate to. I didn't know exactly what it was because at that time I didn't know any of the things that I know now. I was raised as a Christian. I was raised in believing in going to school, going to college, the typical lifestyle of an American. That's how we're supposed to be. So when I read this novel, I had something just kept telling me that I related to this girl, that there was something there that I didn't know what it was. It was just, I formed a connection to this book, and ever since then, I never forgot it. So after the Nazi soldiers come to her home, forcing them to pack their belongings and basically sending her family to concentration camps and sending her to Poland, they soon name her Eva, which is also a German name. Matilda soon finds out that her mother is still alive and she is adopted by a German family. The same day that they were separated, her father ends up dead along with other male relatives and her grandmother in a concentration camp. Matilda's best friend was shot in Poland. Her sister Agnieszka was also adopted by a German family, and the Red Cross continues to look for her mother, which is in poor health condition. She was just so weak from being in concentration camp. So after Hitler is dead and the war is declared over, the Red Cross Association attempts to search for Matilda and her mother after the war and all the horrific things that happened. She meets her mother in Prague, discovering that she was detained in Ravensburg. So now that you guys know a little bit about Someone Named Eva and how during the war of the Nazis and the Jews, how they practiced genocide, how they practiced indoctrination and taking these people culture from them, and larceny by conversion, literally taking these people from their homes, intentionally exterminating them, and erasing their own culture and background. Even in the book, Eva says that she once forgot who she truly was. She forgot her native language. She forgot her own name. And I broke down reading this book even as a child, even when I didn't understand why was I crying? Like, yes, the book was sad, but how did I relate to this, In school, they were always having us do quizzes, tests about this Holocaust during the Nazi Germany, Poland, They always say there were 6 million Jews exterminated and 5 million non-Jews. One thing I couldn't seem to forget is that they made sure for us to never forget this. Never forget this. So I want to relate this to Black women today. There is no difference from this situation and the United States of America. The true natives of this land has been declared an enemy of the state. The U.S. has declared Americans, true Americans, as an enemy of the state. This foreign jurisdiction that is over us, as we consider it, Rome, had been taking advantage of the true natives here, using our resources, using our lands, and feeding our children, lies, indoctrinating our children, continuing to practice genocide, as well as benefiting financially off of this genocide still to this day. I remember being in school confused because they would always say, oh, we're all from Africa. They took you guys on a slave ship to America. But I'm going to tell you how that doesn't make sense. I know that my lineage was here before any other colonists decided to practice imperialism or colonization on my people. You cannot tell me that a land that my ancestors have been here for years, not even just America, not even just in Asia, not even just in Europe, not even just in Africa. Blacks don't just come from one continent. You must understand. And for one, calling yourself black is a derogatory term, as well as taking away your lineage, taking away your sense of self and your identity. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but a lot of people are saying, oh, claim your sovereignty, get your nationality, find out where you're from, find out your This is so important because as a child, I did not know my own background. I just accepted what everyone else told me who I was. And for them to change our identity throughout the years from Indian to Black to Native American to Native Indigenous, you are from where you were born, the continent you were born in. You can't tell me I came from nowhere else and I ain't never been to Africa in my life, don't even know a thing about Africa, because I ain't from there. The United States of America has practiced genocide on the Black community, as well as Black women, Black men, and children. They have stolen the identity of Black women. They have gave you false information. They've inverted all of our ancient esoteric knowledge, all of our ancient teachings, all of everything that our ancestors left for us. They've inverted it, destroyed it, and plagiarized it. I can sit here firmly and say that I've survived genocide. I've survived indoctrination. I've survived brainwashing. I've survived all forms of abuse. I've survived a system that literally goes out its way every day to destroy me, and I'm still here and I still know who I am, and there's nothing that you could do to stop the evolution of my race. It's written in prophecy. You guys must understand, during slavery, it wasn't just physical. This was mental. This was emotional. It was psychological. Psychological abuse is the worst form of abuse because it sticks with you, it sticks in the subconscious mind, and it affects your thoughts and behaviors. They're trying to exterminate a nation by misinformation. But I'm here to let you know, you're just a little too late. And I just want Black women to severely take this serious. Your identity was stolen from you. Your identity was stolen from you. It is not a game. It is not a joke. This is how foreigners can come to this land and benefit financially off of the heirs of something that belongs to you. Who are the real colonizers? Y'all are voting for people that don't even have the rights to this land. They benefit financially off of your demise, off of your genocide every day. Who is the largest consumers? Who are the main celebrities and mass social celebrities, influencers? They tend to look like me, right? Because they want to fuck with the minds of Black children. They want to distort the minds of Black children. They want to indoctrinate you and they want to brainwash you so you do not truly know your lineage, your heirs. Because if you are aware, they cannot run game on you. And anyone that's against this message, they're benefiting financially off of the genocide. Remember that. Anybody that's against this message is benefiting off of it. They're benefiting off of the genocide. Because they know that keeping Black women docile, ignorant, over-sexualized, beastly, that you will not become your higher self. You will not ascend because they know the true power and the true history of the Black woman. And I say God is a woman because from the 2 X chromosomes, then came the Y. From the 2 X chromosomes, then came the Y. You understand? If you understand parthenogenesis, you understand that mitochondria gene DNA is real. at first there was chaos, and when they refer to chaos, they refer to it as a feminine principle. The black woman is a personification of nature. They say that your hair is nappy, it's kinky, coily, but your hair is exuding gamma radiation. Your thoughts travel in comparison to the speed of light, which produces electricity, which is why your hair coils in the shape of a 9. Are you understanding me? So your hair is not exactly hair, it's electricity, it's gamma radiation. So you appear brown because you're radiating all colors of the spectrum. So you appear to be brown, you appear to be black. Your eyes are a dark hue because it is a dominant gene. So it's emitting all colors. You can't see you only see a fraction of the light. We only use 10% of the brain. So you only use a fraction of the light emitting from your eyes. So you can only see a fragment of the light that's truly being emitted from your greatness. The first primordial being to ever exist was chaos. This can be Googled. This is public information. And from chaos, God said, let there be light, which is the masculine property. So yes, the divine feminine is on the rise. The divine feminine is law. And I stand by the divine feminine until my death, and understand that all things that we are considered normal, we think that we know, has been inverted, so they can prevent the black woman from truly knowing her power. She has been shunned. The ancient symbols are black woman. Her story will be told for generations. She is a true martyr. So when you think about the Illuminati, right? The Illuminati are a group of people who practice ancient Moorish science. They study alchemy, right? But the study of alchemy is the study of my anatomy, right? So I hope you guys are following me. The true Freemason is the black woman. She is the 33rd degree, highest Freemasonry, because we understand the principle of alchemy. We are the dark matter, the black chaos that is literally manipulating all dimensions, all realities. She is the black adept, the hidden manifesto, the ancient technology. She is the true alchemy, the supreme alchemist. She is the high priestess. She is to be revered, remembered, and she is to be respected. The black woman is light personified. She is nature personified. All things organic. The things that they are still studying to this day. Scientists still can't understand quantum science. We are quantum science embodied. All signs and symbols belong to the Moorish American woman. I am the true Moabite Moorish American woman, and I'm going to claim that title of who I know I am. And I want to thank everybody that's against this message, because I notice the more I push this message, the more I push black women to find their true identity, more people hate me. They spew hate. You not right. That's not true. Baby, did you do the research? Baby, the truth's not supposed to make you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I heard a black woman say a lot of people are angry because they think that we're going to do them how they did us. But you notice, the more you push towards the divine feminine, the rise of the great mother, the mother nature as a whole, they push you from the message. They tell you you're wrong. They bash you. They taunt you. Gang stalk you. With this great power comes a great responsibility, baby. If it ain't in you, it ain't for you. Showed y'all hand. You showed where you stand, and you stay where you at. But in this war, you must remember all things must return to its original form. So you were just a speckle. You weren't even a particle in our universe, in the galaxy. You wasn't even a thought, baby. And if you've seen the movie The Martyrs,
C'est un être exceptionnel, mademoiselle. Il survit à la souffrance, il survit à la privation de tout. On charge des maux de la terre et il s'abandonne. Il se transcende. Vous comprenez ce mot? Il se transfigure. C'est même les enfants. Il se trouve que les femmes sont plus sensibles à la transfiguration.
you've seen Naruto Shippuden.
かぐやおつつき。
Who is she? Why'd Madara suddenly become her?
Naruto is the story of secret ninja societies who engage in battle behind the scenes as a replacement for war. These are representing the Illuminati. In the very beginning, there are 9-tailed beasts, but later in the show, there is a secret society within a secret society that is trying to combine them into a 10th-tailed beast. This is similar to how in numerology, you have 1 to 9 and 10 just becomes another 1 or a new age. There is also the Zero, or Ouroboros, who is Oranos the Rainbow Serpent. The Akatsuki represent the Jesuits and Saturn cult, who infiltrate all religions, institutions, even secret societies, following the Protestant Reformation in order to bring the world back under the control of the Pope and the Black Pope. The Leaf Village Konoha represents America. Notice how the hidden leaf has 4 Hokage.
If you've seen Dragon Ball Z,
Dragon Ball Z was pretty much teaching us how to activate our 7 chakras, like activating the 7 Dragon Balls, which is your energy centers, in order to awaken the dragon, which is the Kundalini energy. And once you are able to...
all shows, movies, if you've seen Queen of the Damned,
With the concept to create the first vampire. Now let me turn this shit around so you can understand the esoteric meaning. We are vampires, but we're not the vampires that suck blood. The melanin inside of us comes out in the central nervous system at night and feeds off the blood. In return, it heals the body. So the vampire that we're talking about is an inner vampire, because we are hominus nocturni, or nocturnus, which means that we are night breed. Which means that all of the central nervous system, the pineal, the kundalini, and the pineal and the pituitary gland and all that stuff kicks into action at night. And as a result, these substances, which is literally ancestors, that's where they go. You think you pour into some other shit, they live inside of you. These ancestors.
Akasha played, the ancient Egyptian vampire. This is ancient energy that we exude. This is our history. And they play in our faces all day, every day. Celebrity women are just mocking you, promoting a stereotype. Stereotypes is a government created idea, government militant operations. The Illuminati is nothing but a bunch of queer men pretending to be women, practicing witchcraft, black magic, to pretend to be a true black Freemason, to pretend to have that power and knowledge. They are wanting to be you. They are stealing your essence. The Freemasons of this world, the Illuminati, are not the true illuminated ones. You can find this information in hella books, hella movies, hella novels. Do your research. This is science. This is not fiction. This is not just an idea. This is not just an opinion. All things have drawn me towards this one thing. And this one thing here. And I know that it may seem crazy at first, like, what is she talking about? But do your research.